What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation back again with another video, and today we are pursuing the dream. Picking up my dream car, man, my dream spec Audi Rs3. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but in a few videos ago, I ordered a brand new Audi Rs3, and it came in. So now we're coming to pick it up. And we're picking it up in Atlanta. Actually, Audi of South Atlanta in, I think, Union City, I think is what it's called. Reason I ordered it down here is because they had an allocation of the spec coming in that I want, so I could get it sooner or faster. And I have a sister that lives down here that pulls some strings for me, so shout out to my sister Sonia. But yeah, we're going to pick up the car, and yes, we are currently in the Audi S3 because we're trading this car in on the new Rs3. And you know, this is a great car and everything, but I realized after I was like driving this car and enjoying it as nice as it is, I realized that I'm more of an Rs3 guy because of the power without having to modify the car. I mean, the power is on tap. The sound of the car, just the driving experience. And they fixed a lot of the problems that I complained about years ago. And I think it was 2018 where I made a video talking about why I was selling my Rs3 in less than a 2-week time period. So they fixed the problems that I complained about in that video. And I'm happy to say I'm going to pick up an Rs3. Man, this guy just rolled up on me crazy. Dang, bro. Dang, they drive kind of crazy. It's like some people drive slow, some people drive super fast down here. But anyway, let's get down here safely to pick up the Rs3. So I'm going to tune in with you guys later. All right, we made it. Audi, South Atlanta. I like how this building sits up on the hill. That's nice. All right, let's figure out where I park at. They're pulling the car out now. Customer parking right here. That's a nice e-tron right there. Let me see here. What do you think about this right here? Was that an e-tron? Maybe we should get one of these on the channel at one point. It's big too. It's bigger than it looks on video. Those wheels are dope. Bossins. Nice. Alright, say goodbye to this blue Audi. Beautiful turbo blue. I like this duck bill though. Gotta get one of these on the new Audi. Alright, they say when I get the book bag, it's on. Well, it's true. So we just signed our paperwork, got the trusty bag here, and we're just about done. Trading HBCU stories in here.
Crank Lucas in the building.
That. I like the delivery bay.
Yeah,
this is nice. This is nice. Yes, sir. So my last one was Kimura.
Kimura? Ooh, yeah, Kimura. Nasty.
Yeah, Kimura. Oh, that I got the bow on it for me and everything. Okay, I appreciate it. I like the black optics.
Yes, sir.
That looks good.
Black wheels. I think they did good with those. They try to do too
Yeah.
Smaller.
Perfect size,
Yeah,
man. You can
yeah.
take it in the city and park.
Exactly.
But no, this is beautiful. This is good. Only thing I wish they would do from the factory is put some color on the inside.
Like from the inside.
Yeah, that's all right. All right. Yeah, I wish they put a little color in here.
Right, like the stitching.
Yeah, like yellow stitching or.
I think you would have to go. I don't even know. Well, I've never seen an exclusive RS3. I know for like the RS7, RS6, you know, you gotta do the exclusive.
And you can do whatever you want on the inside. Yeah, I got some people in Ohio that can do that. I might put Alcantara in the middle and make it yellow. Yeah, but nah, man. Shoot, I'm good to go.
You want to drive?
Nah. I just had some. Yeah, that's a new car. No, it looks good. Yes, sir. It's got kind of like a mustardy flake in it. Like there's some kind of flake in it that makes it like a mustard yellow, which I like. I don't like banana yellow. I hate banana yellow. It's got like a sexy green flake in it, I think. So this has exceeded my expectations. My experience with the dealership has been spectacular. Seriously, like literally. The gentlemen that work here, man, took care of me. The folks here at Audi South Atlanta, best experience you could ask for, man. I'll even say I love my salesperson in Audi Columbus, Rachel, but from a dealership perspective, this has been the best. No markup. Matter of fact, they took a little bit off of the price for this brand new Audi. Took a couple grand off for me, so. All right, first drive in the Audi Rs3. And we're in dynamic mode. I want to turn that off. I want to put it's in dynamic. I want to put it in comfort, individual. I did not want that. Let's just put it back in comfort mode. All right. So apparently, I got some relearning to do. We're gonna pull a weird trick over here. All right, so I got some relearning to do on the setup of this vehicle. Cause it's got like the different screen modes that you can set, and I put it in the individual, and it puts the racing screen on, and I don't want that. Oh man! So really good experience though. That's my impression. So it's 12:16. I'm not gonna get home till 9 p.m. Dang. That means there's traffic here in Atlanta. All right, I'm gonna just go down here and pull a U-turn somewhere down here. Ah man. Let me set my mirrors while we're at it. All right, I gotta kind of pay attention here.
Turn left on Oakley Industrial Boulevard.
I don't know where I'm at, but it's weird. Oh, it's saying I could turn here. Let's see, carefully, I guess. It's weird being back in the RS3, having that additional bit of torque, but I like it, man. I didn't realize it was such a big difference between the S3 and the RS3 in that torque, because I had plenty of RS3s, and I just didn't remember the torque being like that, like this. Ooh, let me slow down before I scrape this thing. I forgot I don't have nothing on the front. So when we get this thing back to Ohio, we're going to put the Motivo spec to it with the ground effects, the kit, body kit on it. Got to do that. So I'm gonna go see Roger. I'm gonna get a darker tint. This tint is nice and everything. It was part of the deal, but I would have got a darker tint. So I'm gonna go with the 20% tint. I think this is 35 on here, and it's too light. The car, when you have a yellow car and you put dark tint, it makes the shape of the car stand out way more. So we're going with a darker tint. I might even tint the front windshield. I doubt it. I'll probably leave the front windshield alone with this black interior. And I plan on doing some custom seats in this, like I did on my last RS3. I had bright red, Ferrari red seats in it, and it looked spectacular. That's about 25% throttle right there. So we're in comfort mode right now. It's nice to be back in the. You know what I don't like though about the RS3? It's too plain in the interior. Look at the dash. My S3 had stitching across the dash. It had red stitching in the seats. This one's kind of like plain Jane with the seating, with the stitching and stuff. So let me open the windows a little bit. It's a little warm in here. So we're in Atlanta. Oh, look at the Amazon Center over there. I do work with Amazon. It's one of my clients. Yeah, but the interior is a little too sterile. But all right, so we're gonna make a left here. But yeah, it feels good to be back. I'm digging the yellow. So the biggest thing about this yellow is that it's not banana yellow. It's like a burnt, almost like an Austin yellow from the BMW's Austin yellow. It's almost like that color, but not quite as dark as the BMW color. It's got like gold or green flakes in it. So we'll do some walk-arounds. I'll stop at a rest stop. We got to stop for gas. Most of the drive is going to be in the daylight. So when I stop, I'll show you guys what we're working with. All right, something else I don't remember. This is my first drive back in the RS3. I don't remember the car being this quiet. It's super quiet. And I think I'm in sport mode. I'm in comfort, but I put it in sport to manually paddle shift. And the car is super quiet. Look, I'm downshift. Can't even hear it. Can't even hear it. So we're a couple hours into our trip back to Ohio. So just picked up this beautiful RS. Like I said, I'm gonna get you guys some beauty shots, man, but I wanted to take a moment to thank you all for tuning in to my channel, especially to those of you that subscribe to my channel and enjoy watching my content. I've been thinking long and hard about the direction of my channel because I want to make it crystal clear the intent of my channel when I do these videos and I share these experiences. I want to make it crystal clear that this is never a flex. This is simply one random guy that loves cars and loves sharing and trying to help people. And especially when I do these videos, I'm thinking of the younger version of me that, you know, when I was young, I did not have, you know, I had great role models as far as my father and things like that, of being a great human being, but I didn't have a role model financially, like of how to achieve certain things financially, even though they gave me good advice that led to me getting onto the right track to where I am today. So I share these videos to try to show people that might not have somebody in their circle or in their environment that can give advice and show you the right way to do things, or at least one way to do things to get to where you might want to be, you know, financially, and enjoy some of the fun things in life. So that's what this channel is all about. So with that being said, for those that don't know who I am, what my story is, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I'm from the inner city, grew up poor, went off to college, had a great experience, worked for corporate America as a software engineer once I graduated, and started my own business. And once I hit that point where I started my own business, my life began to change, and, you know, I started to be able to achieve things that I've never thought or dreamed of, you know what I mean, with entrepreneurship. So I really support entrepreneurship on this channel. I encourage people to consider entrepreneurship and YOLO, man. You only live life once, so that means while you have this life that you're living, you know, work hard, man, but play hard as well. You know, sometimes things don't always go right. You know, even people see me and they see I have a Lamborghini, or I had a Lamborghini that I sold. I've had Ferraris. I got a Porsche 911 or whatever. Sometimes people think that and think everything is all good, but we all have struggles and things that we're working on. So the things that are going well, I try to share and show people, you know, this is what's possible. But I'm sure I could learn from many of you in other areas. So on the lines of entrepreneurship, man, if you ever think about doing a YouTube channel, you've been thinking about it, toying with it, I think it's a great way to share experiences and insight in your own spin on things. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, I think it's a great thing to do. Now, the flip side of that, and why I've been really thinking about how I do my channel, the flip side is that once you do a YouTube channel and it starts to get big, you get all types of eyes on it. And sometimes people are just waiting for you to slip and fall, waiting for you to make a mistake, looking for ways to attack. And that has happened to me with my YouTube channel. And it's interesting, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you have good intentions with things and you treat people good and you have a track record of doing that, things always end up in the right place. But yeah, there's a microscope, man. So that's one thing you got to consider. But anyway, just wanted to take a break from the action as I'm driving here to Ohio to share my thoughts on that and let you guys know what this channel is all about, man. So you tune in for the RS3 content. We got it for you. There's a WRX STI behind me. Man, I have my fair share of WRXs as well in my life. But it's like that progression: WRX, STI, the Mitsubishi Evos, and then the Audi S3s and the RS3s, and it's like dream car status right now, man. And you know, another thing people probably wonder is, why am I getting so geeked out about an RS3? Why am I calling this a dream car when I've had Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff like that? Well, man, I just love experiences, man. I love cars, man. I like certain cars, and this is a really fun car. So we're going to enjoy the experience, and I'm going to take you guys along with me to enjoy. Let's go. Alright, so as we're road tripping away, I want to give you guys an update before we stop for gas and take a look at how we're doing. Man, drop me a comment. This is going to be a really interesting one. Drop me a comment on which car drivers are the worst. So basically a brand like Ford, Chevy, Mercedes, Audi, BMW, Subaru, blah, 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 whatever brand. Name a brand of car whose drivers are the worst. I do a lot of driving on road trips, and I must tell you, go ahead, I'm gonna give you a second to drop the comment, man. What drivers are the worst? I know some of you guys are gonna say BMW drivers because they don't use blinkers. Some people are gonna say Ford drivers because Mustangs are always crashing. Some people are gonna say I don't know, Mercedes G-Wagon drivers because they're aggressive. They think they own the road. But listen, the worst drivers are Subaru drivers. Listen, all my truck drivers out there probably know what I'm talking about. Subaru drivers are either extremely aggressive and erratic, or they're extremely, like, they drive slower than the speed limit in the fast lane. Subaru drivers are the worst, man. I had a Subaru driver just come up on me, man. It looked like, I don't know, it was like he was on drugs or something. Like, for no reason, just like came up behind me, driving crazy, swerving and stuff. And then I got Subaru drivers that get in front of me in the left lane and they're going 55 and a 70. So watch out for them Subaru drivers out there. I told you, look, this Subaru guy has been in the fast lane just now decided to move over in that Subaru. I'm gonna get some more Subarus on video. Watch. All right, first gas stop in the Audi Rs3. Oh my God, the paint is crazy. Oh man, I like that mustard color to it. So it looks a little more yellowy. I don't know how this camera's gonna do. It's brighter depending on how the light is hitting it. But so far so good. No rocks hitting my windshield. No rocks really hitting the front of the car. Not too many bugs because we're in the fall now. Yep. The thing you gotta worry about these road trips is rocks hitting the windshield, man. I had some rocks hitting my S3 on the way down. But so far so good. What I'm wondering, are these summer tires or all season tires? Bridgestone. Anybody know? I'm gonna have to look these up. 245, 35s, 19. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look these up. All right, how much does it take to fill it up? 10 gallons, $40. Now you know how much it costs to fill up an RS3. One thing I also wanted to mention as to a reason why I picked up this car is the new Audi Rs3 came out. The 2025 came out. And it's not as handsome as the 2024. The 2024 S3 and RS3 are the best looking on the platform in the history of the platform. So I wanted to grab one of the best looking RS3s ever built in one of the spectacular colors. I wanted to grab one before the 2025 models came out, and hoping that I would get a deal on one. And sure enough, I was able to find one and order one and pick up one that was below sticker, like a couple grand below sticker actually. So that worked out great, and now you have this beautiful RS3 that looks better than the 2025 in my opinion. But if you guys have seen the 2025, let me know what you think about how that car looks. Okay. Hey, shout out to Keston with Race Car Friends. Y'all go check out his channel. Reviewing this RS3. I had to check it out on this drive. But man, let me shout out these drivers in Lexington, Kentucky. Man, they drive. They get to it down here, man. Ain't nobody driving slow down here.
Everybody knows me small as the bay. All of these niggas be feeling attached. I'm not gonna argue with Sasuke Abbey. It's still mad, I'm a weave and a baddie.
Pulling up on Cincinnati. It's been a good drive. The RS3 is driving better than all my previous RS3s and S3s. So whatever Audi did tuning this car up, it's been getting better and better. And I must say I'm very happy with this purchase. Very happy with this car. Look at that skyline. Shout out to all my Cincinnati peeps. All my Cincinnati peeps. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer look at the skyline. Man, it always gets congested around here when you're pulling in to Cincinnati from Kentucky. It's like the border between Ohio and Kentucky. Always gets congested around here, but I don't know why. I think because once you cross over into Ohio.
Use the right two lanes.
Look at this.
1 mile exit to the right and exit 1B on top. Then continue straight.
Yeah. I don't even really need the GPS. I just like to know how much time I got left. But anyway, yeah, all these freeways are merging and splitting off right as you cross over this bridge into Cincinnati. So if you've never been here, catch a Cincinnati Bengals game. The stadium is right off of the freeway, so you can see it actually as we're passing through. Once we get through the other side of this bridge and on, the freeway to Columbus, to 71 North, the traffic should free up. Like passing through the city, it should free up. It won't be all congested.
US 50 east toward Columbus.
This is probably the most scenic. Oh man, turn that off. This is probably the most scenic part of the drive. Coming through here, through the city.
In half a mile, keep right.
In half a mile.
Yeah,
Use the right two lanes to stay
open
to the
up.
right to I-71 North toward Columbus.
Yeah, look at that. This is nice down here. Shout out to all my Ohioans. Nice to be back home. Other than the daggone taxes. But I digress. All right, so I'm almost home now. And I'm on a bumpy part of the road. And I just realized something. I just realized how much better the freaking suspension is in this car now. Man, kudos to Audi, man. They really have made this car better and better every year. And I've had, like I said, man, I've had almost every different version of this S3, RS3. And yeah, now the suspension, man, it's even better now. Man, with those bumps didn't even really bother me. It's crazy. It used to be really bad. We got to shout Jay out. So we just got the RS3, just brought it in, and we had to get the windows tinted, and we had to put a little bit of bass in it. So we swapped the stuff out of the Jetta. So Jay's my go-to here at Columbus Car Audio. We're out here at the Morris Road location. How many locations do you guys have? Two?
This
okay.
one and then the one
and the
out
one
east
out.
that you've been
Okay,
to.
the one out
Yeah.
east. So Jay's over here, so I come all the way out here, but the other one's actually closer. But I just want to say thanks.
Thank you, man.
You guys need something done? This is where you go. But yeah, good stuff, man. Appreciate you.
Yep. Thanks.
All right, I'll talk to you, brother.
Yep. See you.
Yeah. All right, so we put window tint on the RS3. We put hold on, let's do a walk around. Y'all gotta see this. Now, we re-tinted the windows. The dealer put tint on it, which was nice of them to do that. But I guess for legal reasons, they can only put 30% tint on it. I wanted something a little bit darker. I wanted 20%. So it's not all the way blacked out, but it's a good contrast with that yellow. So for me, this is perfect. 20% tint. We did 20% tint. We also threw my customary, this sounded so good in my last RS3. We did the Scar audio box in here. That sounded super good. Yeah, and they set it up exactly how I wanted it. Perfect. My and my amp is under there, but I'm not gonna mess with that. That amp is so powerful that I'm sure I'm not gonna need to adjust that amp. Hopefully. Sometimes they turn them all the way down and then turn the little knob all the way up. But look at that, man. It's looking good. So we got to lower this thing. We got some springs for it. I'm not going really, really low. We're doing iBox. Some people do H&R, which are lower than the iBox. But I think the iBox will do the trick. We're putting what are we doing to it? We're taking it to Roger. We're going to do paint correction. We're going to do ceramic coating. I'm wondering, should I put a little PPF on it before we do the ceramic coating, though? What do you guys think? Because I will take this on road trips. I might even take it on a road trip this coming weekend to Hampton Homecoming in Virginia. So, looking good. Now we got to see what that stereo sounds like. Well, that Audi RS3, man, I don't know. They just keep getting better and better. I really feel like this car is better than all of my Audi S3s and RS3s. All of them that I've ever had. Feels like it's faster. Feels like the throttle is tuned better. Man, I don't know what's going on, but Audi, I think they make this car better and better. So, as you can see, this is not the 2025, this is 2024, but I believe it looks better than the 2025. So I wanted to hurry up and grab the last of this version. Yeah, I think it looks better, man. What do you guys think? The 2025 just came out. They changed the whole rear end. I guess because people were complaining about that black grille being just plastic and it's not like a real grille. They took it out and made it look more like the S3 where you just have the vents on the side. And then they made the exhaust. They took that black up from the exhaust and took it up like to that second level. It looks kind of ugly. I think this looks better. This distinguishes it from a regular S3. Yeah. What do you guys think? Did the tint do us right? Oh yeah, I'm also gonna put carbon fiber mirror caps on. I'm gonna put the carbon fiber duckbill on like I had on my S3. I think that looks better. Get it cleaned up, man. This thing's gonna be nice. We got the burnt yellow, python yellow. It's got like a little bit of green flake. There's a GTI that has a version of this yellow. I don't know what they call it, but it's a little darker. The GTI is actually a little darker, maybe a little better, a little more unique, but very similar. It's just like they poured more flake in the GTI, a little more green flakes in there. But man, this came out dope. Love it. Yeah, buddy. Stay tuned for some more RS3 content. Love you guys. Keep striving, keep making moves, keep taking care of your loved ones, keep leveling up. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.
It's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm here to tell you guys to go to Wheel Motivation. The exotic cars is crazy. I've been watching this show for a little while now and it's growing. But we need everybody else to subscribe to Wheel Motivation and support Wheel. I'm supporting them. You do the same.